Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, bro. Oh man, I left EX hentai up. I knew something was wrong. Ooh, that's not a good thing. All right. All right, welcome back to Read and Chill, I guess. So I think what a couple days ago I went and checked out Kagurabachi. I don't like that name. Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi. Is that name good enough to establish itself in the world of anime? Kagurabachi. Have you seen Kagurabachi? Have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen? Like Jujutsu Kaisen sounds cool because of that. It's like Jujutsu, and the Kaisen. I don't know about Kagurabachi though. Maybe they'll have like an Americanized name, right? I don't know. Yeah, because like Attack on Titan is like Kyojin Shinchiki something in Japanese. Nobody wants to say that in America. I'm just saying they might want to modify the name a little bit. Like, what does Kagurabachi even mean? Let's find out. This is important if they want to make it in the States, man. What does it mean? We need a Kagurabachi. The title is a combination of two Japanese words that connect to the story's themes of divine power, combat, and motives. Word breakdown: Kagura, a traditional ritual Shinto sacred dance performed to entertain or honor the gods. In the context of the manga's intense sword fights, it metaphorically represents violent combat as a lethal ritual dance, bachi or hachi. Depending on the kanji and reading, this can mean divine retribution, karma, or punishment, fitting the protagonist Chihiro's quest for revenge. Alternatively read as hachi, it means a vessel or bowl, specifically referencing a fish bowl, which aligns with the supernatural goldfish motif tied to his enchanted blade. So, common interpretations: the heavenly fishbowl, the karmic dance. All right, let's stick to Kagurabachi. I tried. Mm. I had something stuck in one of my back teeth, like between my back teeth, and I spent like 30 minutes trying to dig it out. Oh god, this is actually pretty crazy. I don't know if you see this. There's like blood on the end of this toothpick here. Like that's how viciously I had to dig into like between my teeth to get that damn piece of meat out of there, bro. That's crazy. Oh my god. My mouth still hurt. I hope I can efficiently read tonight. Anyway, um, when we left off, hold up, one more thing. Man, it still smell like fucking mothballs. Why does why does it smell like fucking mothballs? Why does it smell like fucking mothballs? Okay, whatever. Ah, my ankle. I had to put on my reading shorts. All right. So what happened? last time there was a new character who appeared and he started kicking some ass. He's like a cop or something. I don't know. Let me see. A man called Sojo just broadcast some information. Let's get back. The car's toast. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, and then he was about to get ambushed. And you can see him. He's looking like, okay, man, I'm a little tired right now. He was ready to put in the work, but it was like, damn, dude, like this ain't a good time. I've been fighting all day. And then this guy showed up. Let's put that away. You know, it's good to see somebody appear that is using hand-to-hand combat, but I don't like his outfit. His outfit looks pretty dumb. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm not sure. Oh man, does he have potential? I don't know. I don't know about this guy, man. You know, maybe I could do a Kagurabachi cosplay at the next anime con. Like, get ahead of the game before it's like 100 Chihiros or whoever this guy is, Azumi. Yeah, and then yeah, he works for the government. Smoke signal. This is where we left off last time. We're back to the cafe. How's it going, Hanao? Yo, Shiba, huh? What do you want, Azumi? What do you want, Azumi? What's that girl doing in the back there? He did not draw her very well. He got lazy there with that panel. You're here to take Char into custody, right? Huh? Oh, hey, did you hear about Char? Yeah, Mr. Shiba, your car. I really wish I could, but ever since the war, when the Kamunabi was established, our role hasn't changed to eliminate any threats to the nation, not intervening in personal matters. I'm glad I quit. So uptight. So he used to be a member of, what is this? The Kamunabi, which is a government organization to eliminate threats to the nation. All right. So they don't need to get involved in personal shit. So I can stay with Chihiro, and she's doing something here. I wonder how they're gonna animate that. Wow, she's really happy. Is that what that is? So what do you want? The higher ups want to see you. It's about the reason Sojo is after these two. I'm sure they want to know your intentions. Huh? Not even all the leaders of the Kamunabi know about Chihiro and the existence of the seventh enchanted blade. Only the few who were helping Rokuhira hide. The seventh? Does he have the seventh? So Chihiro is the seventh. Having those enchanted blades at large is a threat to the nation. I probably should just confiscate it. Why would you confiscate? Wait. So he's thinking about confiscating the sword of Chihiro. I think that would initiate a battle, like, immediately. Considering the circumstances, I've let it slide and haven't told the Kamunabi, but when you go around making such a spectacle of yourself, I can't play dumb. Using it in public. You promised you keep everything under control, didn't you? Under control seems to me like the tides have changed. What? See for yourself. Chihiro can fight now. Chihiro can fight now. He can wield the enchanted blade. Then that means his body and mind are well honed. Sure, he's still green, but it's not something you can master in 3 years. Sooner or later, it was bound to come to light. Did you think I would sneak around gathering intel forever? From now on, things are just going to heat up. Am I right? I've been gathering info myself. I know. That's why they're summoning me, right? What's going to happen? I guess you had to find out eventually. 1 month from now, there's going to be the Culling Games. I'm kidding. You know, the thing about reading manga is, like, I don't know whether I should, like, change my voice according to the character. That seems pretty extra. I think it kind of happens automatically though. Like, I notice when I'm reading Chihiro's lines, I tend to kind of mellow out a little bit. Like, I say it more like calm, like, yeah, what's gonna happen, man? The big shots of the underworld will hold their annual black market auction, the Rakuzaji. Is this gonna be a tournament art? This is gonna totally be a tournament art, right? Kunishige's Rokuhiro's legendary Shunichi of the Six Enchanted Blades is up for auction. Oh, that's the one that had the extra seals on it. Oh, and Chihiro seems alarmed there. Submitted by Sojo. Give your report. Is this meeting really necessary? Report. Everything's going as planned. That's all. Sojo. Not just Cloud Gouger, but the Shinichi, Shinuchi. Okay. The Shinuchi too. He's got to be connected to the Hishaku. Sojo's been blacklisted by the Kamunabi for more than a decade. Nonetheless, he's managed to continue operating in the underworld. He's so wily and powerful that even we haven't been able to do anything at all. So you see, Chihiro, he's out of your league. My subordinates just erased the bounty Sojo put on you. How'd they do that? You've clearly matured, Chihiro, but you're not there yet. Your hands are still shaky. Leave Sojo and the auction to us. Got it. I don't think he's taking that seriously. Zan, what's up? I haven't read a manga in so long I forgot you read right to left. I know, man. Funny story. I remember they used to sell the Shonen Jump magazines in the local grocery store. And that was really my first introduction to manga. And you know, I would never buy it consistently enough to actually follow the stories, but it was cool because just having this thick ass book full of manga. It had Yu-Gi-Oh, I think Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. This was back in the day, and I think I remember when I first got it, I was reading it left to right, and I was just wondering, like, why did this story don't make sense? Like, I was just confused, like, it just don't make sense. But they tell you inside the Shonen Jump that it's a reminder that you're supposed to be reading it right to left. So I think when you open it from the left, there's that reminder right there. But yeah, it's kind of, I guess now it's sort of second nature. But yeah, I remember the first time I read manga in Shonen Jump as a teenager. I did it wrong and was like, this is confusing. But I guess I figured it out in about a couple hours. Kimo Sabi, welcome to the stream. This is a manga reading stream. Some would say the best streams. What a bald-faced lie. You know you're talking to a brick wall, right? If you really want to stop Chihiro, snag his sword. What's that picture? Is that his dad? Maybe they were all friends. Check. Since Rokuhiro's murder, the Hishaku have caused a few incidents, but nothing as bold as this. They're clearly plotting to start something with the enchanted blades. When they do, it'll rock the nation. The auction goes down in 1 month. We have to do everything in our power to be ready. Oh man, this is great. We got something exciting to look forward to. You know, when I wrapped up my reading session last time, I wasn't incredibly impressed with this manga, but now that I'm back, I'm happy to be back. It's like, oh, actually, this is actually pretty cool. And we're already getting to some cool stuff. We got something exciting to look forward to. They're having the great auction where, you know, our boy Chihiro here, strong but somewhat inexperienced, has a month to get himself sharpened and in the best shape possible to confront Sojo and maybe possibly get some of these enchanted blades back. Who is that? So one thing I like about this is that he's really out here catching bodies. So we don't have that whole, you know, if we kill him, we're no better than him. You know, he ain't on that dumb shit. Like, he know I gotta kill these motherfuckers. Thanks to the Kamunabi's leverage, Sojo's lackeys should settle down for a bit. Still, we should keep a low profile. I'll do some planning for our next move. Chihiro, you sit tight and rest up with Char. Don't get too antsy. Antsy? Antsy. ... Of course, the classic response. They're clearly plotting to start something with the enchanted blades. He's out of your league. Meatballs. Who said meatballs? Oh, of course. Chihiro, salt. Ta-ta. Tangerine. Oh, I lost. What the hell is she doing? Is Char still sleeping? Yeah. I think she just lost at Shiritori in her dream. What's this girl doing? She mopping the floor? Thanks, Hanao, for taking us in. No sweat. Happy to help. I wonder who his love interest is going to be. Will he have a love interest? Norisaku Madoka. I will change. My name is Norusaku Madoka. Oh, he's the guy that attacked Chihiro and Char earlier. They call me Daruma. They call me that because I can blast away any enemy with my homemade Daruma. I'm a supreme sorcerer who lives to kill and has never tasted defeat. Well, that changed today. So is that all you know until now? Yeah, he literally just like tortured him by breaking his feet. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Why don't you go start a new life, huh? Don't be absurd. How dare you show your face here? It's your fault they call us the Bomb Monster family. Get out. Why are his lips so dry? How surprising. If you're still capable of feeling that way, maybe it's not too late for you to change. Not that I know. Mr. Shiba gave me an amazing piece of advice. Hello, sis. It's me. Look at them broken feet. What do you want at this hour? Sorry to wake you. I'm hanging up. Wait, please. I'm quitting. I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. He threw even the earrings. Damn. Oh boy, he even threw the earrings away. Yeah, and you think that makes everything okay? No, I don't, but that's why I want to make things right. Have you called mom? I just tried a bunch of times, but she didn't pick up. Well, it's the middle of the night. Sorry. Should we go apologize first thing in the morning? I'll go with you. I'll pick you up. And he got a cane there. The room of the sorcerer is dead from this day forward. I'm going to change. Thanks for doing this. I don't think it's going to work out like this. I feel like he was associated with the organization that was hunting Char, right? And they know that he failed to capture Char, kill Chihiro, whatever the case may be. Dude, they're gonna murder him and his whole family, bro. Bruh, like bruh, that is so funny. Look, you gotta give me props. Like, my anime experience is so elite at this point, bro. Like, I accurately called it. This, like, right before the fucking panel. Like, right here. Like, I'm glad I got this on stream, bro. Like, I caught it immediately. Thanks for doing this, Dad. Sis. Sojo. How did you know my sister didn't do anything? These deaths are the cost of not finishing your work. Deaths. Mom. If I'm going down, so he's trying to use the bombs to kill him. One person. Damn. So he basically just fucking killed himself. That woman was just unconscious. She's still alive. You never finish anything properly. If you've chosen a path in life, at least commit one measly lifetime to it. One kill. Oh, damn. So he basically almost tricked. He tricked him into killing his own sister too. His sister wasn't dead yet. She was unconscious. and he fucking exploded the car. I've been hearing things about this Sojo character. Apparently he's like the main antagonist or something, at least for this portion of the story. But I don't know exactly what all the fuss is about. I just apparently he's gonna be a kind of a big deal. He might be like the equivalent of the Mahito. Mahito of JJK. But this is a good moment here. Like, this is building a little heat. You know, this guy, he didn't do enough for the audience to really hate him. So seeing him want to redeem himself is like, okay, maybe he'll become like a cool baller type character later. Nope. Sojo gets rid of him. But I mean, come on, that's just pretty predictable. These guys are not messing around. And they're sending that message very well. Like, this is a blood in, blood out gang here. Damn. You're getting better at telepathy, little bro. Pretty sweet, huh? Making him go insane before you kill him. Yes. This target's supposed to have an enchanted blade, but I'll show them it doesn't matter who. They're always powerless in the face of their own trauma. You watch this too, okay? Okay. When did his head go flying? When did that happen? Wait. Oh, so wait, is he like just hunting down like the remainder of the people that didn't finish their job? So I want you to kill that boy with the scar for me. Oh, so this is like before? I'm lost, to be honest. Sure. Wait, I gave you the info. It's for what comes next. I got to get the blood pumping. Wait, what? Where do you think you're going? Wait, what's he doing? Gak. Whoosh. What the hell is this? That felt like such a long time, but it was only a few seconds, huh? What fascinating sorcery. Wait, so he used that trauma? He used that trauma shit on... Oh, he did. Yeah. That's the same thing he used on Chihiro. I want you to kill that boy with the scar for me. Okay. It's for what comes next. I gotta get the blood pumping. So wait, he wanted him to use that shit on him? He wanted him to use it on him. Okay. Did he kill him? I think he killed him. Is that his head just laying there on the damn the whatever the hell that thing is? Oh Lord. Damn, bruh. Oh shit. He just go. This dude ain't playing. He yo. He going straight to the cafe like, oh yeah, I know where you at. Happy to help. Oh my God. Bro, I told you, man. This dude, come on. This is 100%. Like, I gotta keep making the connection, but this might not even be JJK tier. I think this is setting a new standard for pacing, bro. Like, I thought we were gonna have a month of Chihiro getting better and training, and then he would have a confrontation with Sojo. Sojo pulled up on him at the cafe. My God. Immediately. Interesting. You're fast. This is Cloud Gouger. Run. May. Who the hell is May? Is that bam, blink. You might want to sit your ass back down. Oh, Lord. Don't tell me you're dead. I came all this way so we could battle with 2 enchanted blades. Or was the rumor of a new enchanted blade wrong? Hide now. What about your hero? You're Sojo, huh? Is your sword stained with the blood of evildoers? That doesn't interest me. I see. He's out of your league. Well, we're going to find out now. Inten. then you have no business wielding it. Oh, we got the fish. We got the fish. He's that good. Yes, that's good. Bring it on. Let's settle the score. Was that the first volume? The end of the first volume? Let's settle the score, Chihiro. Bonus comic. What score? This time we're settling the score for real. What score? Wait, did he say that twice? He did say that twice. It's time we settled this. Which one of us do they look like more? We need to settle that. According to legend, when goldfish look, when goldfish like, wait a minute, wait, am I tripping? Oh, I say he said look like. Which one of us do they like more? Do they like more? Because of the reading down like that. According to legend, when goldfish like you, they swim toward your hand. Surprise price. Surprise price. Legend. It means whoever wins is like totally amazing. Fine. Dang. Well, no surprise there. I'm usually the one who feeds them and changes their water and everything. Is it weird that this is making me want to buy some damn fish? You don't have to force yourself to be a good sport. Back to work. What was that all about? Afterward, this is Hokazono. Thank you for reading. For the serialization, I got a big office space for the assistants to work in and a big desk, but now everybody's working remotely. Goldfish. More like whoosh here. I'm grateful to my assistants for making sense of my abstract instructions, and I recognize that I really need to build my vocabulary. See you next time. Early on, Shiba wore his hair tied back with sunglasses and a floral design on his shirt. Looks shady. Oh, yeah, cool. Special thanks, Swordsmith Akihiro Kawasaki. Actual experience. I got to see real katana, a real forge, and the actual process of a swordsmith forging a katana with an apprentice. When we met, the storyboards and character designs for chapter 1 were already almost done, but my image of a swordsmith became even more solid. Thank you. Oh, he went out there and put in some real work. That's dedication. That's that mangaku dedication there. Well, that was volume 1. We finished volume 1. I should have just kept reading the other night. I would have been able to say, hey, volume 2 tonight. Oh, well, this is Kagurabachi. I'm saying it better every time. This is Kagurabachi volume 2. So is this going to establish like some long running rivalry between Chihiro and Sojo? Let's see. Will Chihiro be able to stand up to the might of Sojo? I keep looking for a hobby that's easy to enjoy. that's how I should have looked at things. I picked all the hard ones. Music, working out. Takeru Hokazono is a Japanese manga creator. He first gained recognition in the 100th Tezuka Awards for his one-shot Enten. Kagurabachi began serialization in Weekly Shonen Jump in 2023. Kagurabachi. Yep, I got you. Let's get Enten versus Cloud Gouger. Okay. Chihiro Rokuhira. Chihiro admired his father and vowed to follow in his path as a swordsmith. After his father's murder, Chihiro sets out for vengeance. He wields the enchanted blade Enten as he pursues information about his shaku. Kunishige Rokuhira, Chihiro's father, the only master swordsmith capable of forging enchanted blades. His swords are said to have ended the Seitei War 15 years earlier. He was murdered 3 years ago. The only master swordsmith capable of forging enchanted blades. You know what's not very realistic about this though? Is that, okay, you have a man who is the only one capable of forging enchanted blades, right? He's the best blacksmith ever. But he just lives off in the middle of nowhere, like with no protection. The government isn't interested in him or using, like, that's not. If you think about it, what he is doing is about it's almost like you have the ability to create nuclear weapons or something. but yet the government is gonna leave you alone. Like, and I get it. These are swords, so it's not exactly on that level, but apparently these like the most powerful swords in Japan amongst like sorcerers or whatever. So this is some important stuff here. Like this isn't the type of weaponry that you would just let the creator just be off on a farm somewhere creating, or like not watching him closely. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like the government would have either killed him or had him put away in a lab somewhere, like mass producing these blades, or at least making sure that he wasn't creating more. Like the idea that he would just have like a normal life off in the, like he's off somewhere in the mountains, wherever the fuck they lived at, that's not really realistic, bro. Like let's be honest, that's actually pretty stupid. Come on, Arthur, that's dumb as hell. Shiba, a sorcerer and an old friend of the Rokuhiras, he aids Chihiro in his quest for vengeance after Kunoshige's death. Former member of the Kamunabi. Now I get that, okay, this guy is a member of the Kamunabi, and so he's cool with Kunoshige. You could say in some ways maybe he was watching over him, but that's not enough. They homeboys. His house would have been on a constant surveillance with like security and like secret agents stationed around his house. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's so stupid. I don't mean to be nitpicky, but that's so ridiculous that this guy is creating like these powerful weapons and he just left alone with his kids somewhere. That's not realistic at all. Like the government would be watching you if you had damn C4, a couple bombs and shit. Char Kiyonagi. As the last surviving member of the Kiyonagi clan, Char possesses supernatural powers of regeneration. After being kidnapped by Sojo, Char escapes and seeks protection from Chihiro and company. Hanao works as a broker between sorcerers and their clients, learns about Chihiro from Shiba, and resolves to help him out. Azumi belongs to the Kamunabi, a group dedicated to eliminating threats to the nation. One of the few members who knows about Chihiro and the 7th enchanted blade. Oh boy, bad guy time. Genichi Sojo. That name is familiar. Genichi. I feel like I've ran into a Genichi recently in something. A weapons dealer blacklisted by the Kamunabi, possesses the enchanted blade Cloud Gouger. He also announces the sale of the Shinuchi. For some reason that I feel like I'm not saying that right. The most powerful enchanted blade at a black market auction connected to the Hishaku. The Hishaku, an organization of sorcerers that supports the Yakuza and other such groups. They murdered Kunoshige 3 years ago and stole 6 enchanted blades. Chihiro is an apprentice swordsmith training under his father Kunoshige, a legend of the craft, but his peaceful days suddenly come to an end when Kunoshige is assassinated by sorcerers known as the Hishaku, who steal the 6 known enchanted blades. Chihiro takes up the Enten, the 7th enchanted blade, and sets out to avenge his father's death. In his quest for information about the Hishaku, Chihiro meets a little girl called Char. Soon after, Chihiro and Char find themselves under attack by the weapons dealer Sojo, who is after Chihiro's enchanted blade and the Char's regenerative powers. I'm still not a fan of her name. That is not a name for a cute little girl, man. Her name should be like Momo or something. Tomomo. Okay, well, I don't want to be spoiled with the damn chapter titles here. The death of Vegeta. A few hours earlier, vroom. So, Sojo even has his hands on the Cloud Gouger. Unbelievable. I've been getting the weirdest feeling openly putting the Shinuchi up for auction and issuing that bounty. It's so brazen. It's just not how Sojo operates. You think he's baiting the Kamunabi? Yes. But if he has Cloud Gouger, it makes sense. It means he's confident he can win the fight. What a pain. So Chihiro should probably keep a low profile. Huh? What gives? I told you the boy can fight. Yes, I see that. All the more reason. In the Seitei War, the enchanted blades were all on our side. Nobody's ever seen a battle between enchanted blades, and it's different. Before the enchanted blades were wielded in vacant fields, this is a serious conversation. Quit playing with your food. I was just thinking things are sure heating up. Yeah. Last week was the anniversary of the end of the war. Guess they're doing another special exhibit this year. Nobody's ever seen a battle between enchanted blades, and it's different. Before, the enchanted blades were bewildered in vacant fields. So they're worried because this is the first time they're going to be used in like residential areas in heavily populated parts of a city where people could be killed as a result of these big fights between enchanted blades. I got you. I'm sure the kids who see this exhibit will look up to Rokuhiro as a great hero. Oh. Rokuhiro and the Enchanted Blades are celebrated for bringing the war to an end, revered for their role in history. But if on this day we suddenly see the Enchanted Blades battling in public, oh, here we go. Chapter 9, Inten versus Cloud Gouger. I gotta say, and maybe I said it before, but I love that name, Cloud Gouger. That is a cool name. Way better than Inten. Inten is solid, but this dude got fish, bruh. Sojo directly the location of the Shinuchi. How did he know? Various thoughts bubbled up. The other enchanted blades connected to the Hishaku. What's their goal? Why are they after Char, the Cloud Gouger? Crackle. But then the situation in front of me dominated everything. Fathers. Nearly unscathed, huh? That May was a lightning bolt. Even a sorcerer couldn't withstand it. Was it the power of his enchanted blade? So that's, I thought he screamed out May, but that's what the other guy said. That's what Sojo said. I was wondering, like, why, who's May? But that's an attack. And that makes sense because it's called Cloud Gouger, and lightning bolts and whatnot are associated with clouds. Ooh, this might be cool. So how is it you possess an enchanted blade I've never heard of? He seems totally fixated on the enchanted blade. Didn't he come here for Char? Glance. Well, works for me. Okay. Jingle. Tump. Ting, ting. Tang, tang. I see. So that's like clashing. I got you. Sometimes I struggle with figuring out what the hell they're trying to convey with these panels. But that's them like jumping in the air and clashing. Ting, ting. I got you. Yeah, I'm following. So what? He got a little animal associated with his blade too? Is that a dragon? Yui, Kuro. Cloud Gouger has 3 powers. Mei is thunder. Yui is ice. Okay. Damn. But he sliced right through it. I see. Oh, yeah, that's that big slice attack. Wait, so did he just deflect it like that? Oh, then he threw the little blade. His ability is a flying slash. Oh, boy, you don't want to see that at the last second. Ting! Oh! And he's already behind him. Shikashing. That was cool. Oh my god. Kagurabachi. Is that the name of this? What's the name of this? I forgot the name. Kagurabachi. I said Kagurabachi. Nah, I'm this right here. Oh my god, this is strange. That was nice. And it's like he knew that wasn't gonna work. So he went Godspeed and maneuvered behind him. Went for the back attack. However, it won't be that easy. Come on. He didn't just block from a weird position. He drove me back. At least I opened up some distance. Now there's time. Time to escape. Yeah. He's miles stronger than me. How do you know within like... How do you know? How do you know that quickly? I had a dream I was being attacked by somebody that was like much stronger than me. And I was like, I gotta get out of here. Time to go. I wasn't afraid. It was just more like I just knew, oh, this is a dangerous person. I could get really hurt engaging this directly. Let me leave. Maybe call the police. I mean, that was just a dream, but sometimes I guess you can sense it in just a quick amount of time. You know, you tussle with somebody just a little bit. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. Like a handshake. You know, you ever shake somebody's hand and you can tell they're much stronger than you, that kind of thing. He is even short of breath, so he was even going at top speed just now. My only recourse is Nishiki, but I'm already just depleted. I only have one chance, and at best, I'll only be able to hold out for a few seconds. This is terrible. This is terrible. Bro, you suck. Now, you know what's bad about this, though? Is like, he got so tired so quick. Like, what, dude? You guys have been fighting for like a minute, probably, like in anime time. How did he get so exhausted so quick? But like at the same time, isn't this like right after the battles that he had earlier? Like, has he had any rest? Maybe he just hasn't been rested. I truly love Kunishige Rukuhira. The weapons he created were renowned to feel a closer affinity to them. I read everything I could find about him, and just recently Cloud Gouger fell into my hands. It was a dream come true. I was so happy. But only for a moment. Now back to my question. Why does a punk like you have an enchanted blade that even I've never heard of? Where'd you get it? I don't have to answer to you. I don't have to answer you. That's cold. Then at least tell me why you wield the sword. I want to know if you're worthy of it. Oh, it's dad face. To defeat evil and protect the weak, always. That's the most boring answer. Look, bro. Look, I miss the Boy Scout. Admittedly. But come on, dude. That is like the most boring response, man. He's gonna cut your head off for talking that dumb shit. Look at him. He's like, oh, Lord. Ugh, gross. I knew it. I'm the only one who understands him. All the literature says the same thing. I can't stand it. Calling him a hero. What an insult. Going on and on with their flowery words, there's only one reason to make weapons. You don't understand anything. I'll tell you what he wanted. Hey, he gave birth to the enchanted blades, the ultimate weapons of slaughter. Their only purpose is to kill. Crack, crack, crack. If today the swords were to be pitted against each other in the city, civilian casualties would be inevitable. And if that happened, his reputation as a hero would crumble. Such incredible power. How wonderful. Rokuhiro, your weapons are truly sublime. Electrocute in all directions. What? Massacre. May. Boom. I don't think his attack went off. What happened? Was it a glitch? Oh, of course, Chihiro. Damn. Did he just take the brunt of the attack? And you already exhausted. You're fucked, dude. What? Everyone's fine? You know, I feel like with Sojo here now, he lost some points with me with that. He lost points with me with that. Like, that's goofy shit, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, that's goofy. You know, you're immensely powerful. You got this great sword, and you have this moment where you're talking to the son of the person that made these great swords you admire, and you're like, oh, he made them to kill, to massacre, to destroy. And you hop off of a building and you are going to do what? You're going to kill a bunch of innocent people. Now, I get it. You're a bad guy. But that's grade 1 bad guy stuff, bro. Like, I'm going to use my overwhelming power to kill some fucking civilians. Dude, like, that's pedestrian level, dude. Like, you're not... Like, he was cool up until this point, bro. Like, this is... I'm sorry. He lost, like, 10... I'm going to take about 73 points for that one, bro. That was goofy shit, dude. The other stuff was cool. Like, oh, I knocked your sister out. Made you think I killed her. And then stabbed you. And then you blew yourself up. Oh, you also killed your sister. Like, that's... Okay, that's grade 3 bad guy stuff right there. But I'm going to just kill a bunch of civilians in the middle of a fight? God, bro. Ugh, Lord. Just suck the air out of the room. Like, he was on such a roll, man, with this whole villain shit. And then he do that. I'm going to kill a bunch of innocent people. Like, you can do that, but it's got to make sense. Like, don't just, in the middle of the fight, just do it. It's kind of like when Vegeta got or allowed himself to be taken over by Babidi and the Majin power, and he killed those people at the world tournament. That made sense because it was meant to provoke Goku, you know, the supreme Boy Scout, who wouldn't have fought him otherwise. Like, Chihiro was already down for the battle, and it's like, so why in the middle of the fight just kill innocent people? Again, it's just like, but I gotta say again, you know, the Jujutsu Kaisen comparisons will continue because, you know, that's the type of shit that Mahito would do. But with Mahito, it made more sense because he was a curse. And he was the curse of hating humans in general. So it aligned with him and what he was. I'm assuming Sojo is just a human being. And look, you can hate people as a human being. I'm just saying, like, I give Mahito a pass because he's a curse and he's the curse of hating people. So it makes sense. Like, you gotta do better than that, Sojo. Like, this was whack, bro. Gambo, welcome. Lord of the Horrors, welcome. How you like it so far? I told you it's fight slop like JJK. Some pounds in fights or Kino though. It's good. I think that this is gonna be fairly popular. Because it's fight slop for sure. But you know, like, again, people, I'm not even gonna say it's fight slop. I'm not going to play that game. I get why you said that, but I'm not, because I feel like what's happening is that people are trying to diminish the value of manga or anime like this and JJK. But I like it. I ain't gonna lie. Like this type of pacing and non-stop battling is actually very exciting. It's fun. It's different from, you know, more balanced storytelling. I guess because you can't really say, oh, you know, the storytelling is so deep and the dialogue and the writing, because 70% of it is just fighting. But I think there's value in that. And I'm not going to call it slop. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to diminish the value of this. And I'm not going to ride that bandwagon. I'm not going to do that. You know, stuff like this has its issues when you take the approach of like nonstop action for sure. But dude, it's like when I went to Books A Million today, they had this big like box cutout of Yuji standing up beside all the JJK manga. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is fucking huge right now, bro. People love this shit, and I love it too. I think it's awesome. It's flawed in certain ways. Again, when you take that approach of just a ridiculous amount of fighting and action, but my God, like this is cool as hell. So I'm not gonna call it slop. Like, this is actually, like, I'm saying, bro, we gotta appreciate what this is for real. We gotta appreciate this because this is some fine ass action. You know, yeah, it's a lot of action, it's a lot of fighting, but isn't it exciting? Isn't it fun? Isn't it entertaining? It's not like it's failing at what it's trying to do, is what I'm saying. Like it's there's an intent to do this and it's doing it very well. That's why I'm not gonna call it slop. If it was just trying to copy JJK or whatever and failing at it, yeah, I'd call it slop. But no, this is doing the thing, is doing it and it's doing it well. Like this is actually and this might be like the new trend moving forward. You know, it's like just fuck it, man. Just nonstop action and fades. Right. But I'm digging it, basically. I'm digging it. But Sojo did lose some points here with that goofy display there. What did you do? It's the same thing as a lightning rod. Meeting electricity with electricity, a lightning rod attracts lightning by emitting electricity from its tip. He drew the lightning by emitting electricity from his katana, so his enchanted blade has lightning too. Wait, more importantly, that means he was the lightning rod. You think you pulled one over on me? I can just do it again. Woo, it's gone. After Cloud Gouger releases a high-powered Mei, it requires an interval of 10 to 20 seconds to recharge. Of all people, I should know. You're the one who doesn't understand anything. Yeah, how you gonna tell him about his dad? Quit acting tough. You can barely stand, right? No wonder you took that lightning bolt head on. 10 to 20 seconds should be long enough for people to escape. And the Kamunabi should be getting here soon, but before then, their only purpose is to kill. I'll slay him. Nishiki! Oh boy, you got 20 seconds, dog. Chapter 10, Swift. Nishiki. Nishiki is cloaking. It imbues every punch, every kick with high density spirit energy. Oh boy. Oh Lord. I think he's crapped out. Don't overdo it showing off your tricks. So he's still conscious. Was there energy leakage while I was charging up? Guess it takes more than a week to master. He only had it for a week? Oh Lord. To protect the weak, huh? But the recharge interval for Mei is almost done. So that's why you're protecting that kid. What boring altruistic garbage. It was pretty boring. He could have came up with a better response. 1, 2, 1, 2. You guys should really be like running and not walking. If you're tired, we can switch. For real? Okay, soon. Altruism. Nothing could be more inappropriate to Rokuhira's weapons of mass destruction, which they are. I'm glad you acknowledged that, Sojo. I said that earlier. Don't you dare talk about my father. Don't you dare talk about my father. I'm trying to get his voice right. Oh, wait a minute. We got some Godspeed going on here? Did he cut his fucking hand off? He did not just cut his fucking hand off. He's fighting with a whole new level of power. Speed, too. I can use this one. Ketsu. Crackle. Ooh, like ice shards? Surround himself with ice shards. If he's going fast, just surround myself with ice shards and he'll just run into it like a dumbass, of course. Wait a minute. What is this? Yeah, this motherfucker fast. Gotcha. Ooh, look at that panel. Look at that. Ooh. See, that's why I'm not going to call it fight slop. Look at that. That's good. Look at that. Look at that panel. Oh my God, that's beautiful. But I think Sojo got the advantage here. Anime all day. What's up? People really hype up Sojo. He's okay in my view. This is still very early, but the heavy action still continues, but the story scope gets more broad as you go on. That's fine. That's fine. I guess maybe the author wanted to come in strong. I did not expect it to maintain this pace, bro. Like, bro, this pace has been like ridiculous. I mean, it makes JJK look like early Dragon Ball, bro. Like I'm talking Goku as a kid Dragon Ball, like running around with Oolong and Bulma. That kind of pacing, like this right here is just crazy, bro. I mean, it's just one fight after another, like literally, bro can't take a nap. Bro can barely eat a snack. I thought we were gonna have a confrontation with Sojo in a month. Sojo said, "Nope, I'm pulling up." He got the location and pulled up, man. Sojo is like the King Von of the world of Kagura. What's the name she called? Kagurabachi. This dude is not playing. He pulling up immediately. People hype up Sojo. He's okay in my view. Yeah, because that's one thing that I heard is like the villain here, Sojo, is a pretty important part of what makes this manga special or exciting. It's again like I'm with you. He's all right. I think he was on a roll, but that whole I'm gonna kill a bunch of innocent people thing, like that's to me that's juvenile for a high tier villain. That's some juvenile shit, to be honest with you. Like I'm just gonna that's I'm so, I'm not really into that. It's kind of like I just finished what JoJo Part 6, and the main antagonist in that is Father Pucci, and like he wouldn't do stuff like that. Like everything that he did was for the end goal of achieving heaven, or acquiring the ultimate power that Dio had entrusted for him to obtain. So everything, yeah, he did a lot of bad things, but it was all for like that greater goal, right? And that's part of what made Pucci such a great antagonist. But this sort of like low level, I'm gonna just kill a bunch of random people just because, like that don't elevate you in the realm of villains, bro. Like if you do it, you got to do it in a way like that has some impact, some meaning to it, bro. Like, come on. Like he was better before that moment. Like he was on a roll, and that set him back. And that set him back a couple stages with me, bro. Whoa, this is too close for comfort. Dodged it. He dodged it? You both dodged it. How the hell did he dodge it? Oh my God. He didn't just respond to the speed. He tried to counterattack. One more breath, almost at my limit. Time to finish this. Oh, yikes. Idiots. Char, I'm the one. Oh, wait, they must have caught them. They must have caught Hanao and Char there. That sucks. Who dropped the ball. I was so focused on the enchanted blade, it never occurred to me he'd have help. Oh, wait a minute. Was that a rescue? Or what? Wait a minute. Who said that? I'm the one who dropped the ball. I was so focused on the enchanted blade. You have help. Yeah, those don't look like good guys. That's definitely a Yakuza face. I get to stay with Chihiro. Oh shit, he just took off. Whoosh. Don't leave me behind. I got it back. Mei Gansui. So this must be one of the government guys there to the left. Stepping in to help. Bam. Oh my God, dude. This is too many damn kooky ass characters at one time. Oh Lord, y'all just can't be normal. Like we got our one normal motherfucker right here, bro. Like big hands. We got Cabal here. This dude with the Pinocchio mask. This dude got glasses with the high top fade. This girl kind of look normal, but Is that a girl? See, it's always something, bro. Lord. The Kamunabi. 5 of them, an all elite force. If it was just these guys, I'd fight, but shudder. Those 2 are a problem. Stand by, everyone. Okay, I'll join Chihiro then. Wait, if you move, he'll move. This pacing is overwhelming. My God. I see it. Oh no. God damn it. This is Jujutsu Kaisen all over again, bro. Lord. Not in a bad way, but it's like, Lord, like, we're still in the middle of the fucking culling games. And if we got this stuff coming out next year, God. In my current condition, taking them on would be too much. If you're going to stop me from going, then let me fight here. No, we're in the city, and he's got an enchanted blade. We want to avoid a battle if at all possible. They've already caused enough damage. Oh, come on. You're always so uptight. This guy can damn teleport, too. Cool. Call. Foom. Char. Pa. Oh. Yo, they just got a leg. Yo, they just got one of her legs, bro. Oh my God. He was like, let me get her. Oh, wait. This moment had to be so disheartening for him, bro. Like, they just got one of her legs. What happened to her now? She must be dead. My God, just a damn leg. She'll be all right. She can regenerate. Oh, he grabbed one of them. Car flip. Ooh, this reminds me of that moment in Trigun Maximum when Vash had jumped on that dude that was trying. I think he was trying to like interfere with a fight, and Vash like scared the shit out of him. Like, you better not move. Oh, you thought I was a bitch? You thought I was a bitch because I preach love and peace? Oh my Lord. What have you done with Char? Master Sojo's orders to confuse the enemy. He said to chop her up. It worked. We fooled you. The other girl, where is she? Oh, that's kind of boring. One thing's crystal clear. Okay. This guy don't play though. Lord, look at this. My God. The man holding my father's sword. Hey now. Mr. Shiba, where's Sojo? He cast a coal and vanished. It's complete trash. The man holding my father's sword is complete trash. Yeah, I got you. I mean, you should have known that, bro. This is another one. Like this panel right here. Oh, God. Yo, this is so sexy. Like, just got the information, cut his throat, and just passed out. My God. The pace of this manga is crazy and doesn't stop. It slows down a little later, but it's still very fast. This shit is crazy, right? I ain't even gonna lie. This is dope. I gotta say, you know, my first reading, going through the first volume, it was solid, but I didn't really see what was so special about it. Now I see it. It's coming to me now. I get it now, guys. Like I think this is gonna be a very special anime next year. And I think also just because of how like this guy, he has no problem catching bodies. Like he will slit your damn throat. He would kill your stupid ass. You know, a lot of the protagonists of the big anime nowadays, they don't really like catching bodies. They don't really get their hands this dirty. This guy, he don't care. It's like, nah, bro. I'm cutting throats. Man. This is refreshing. Imagine if Yuji was this damn cutthroat, bro. Like Yuji ain't even like, he go hard, but he just be knocking dudes out. Whoa, they're really growing back. That's wild. That gives me the creeps. Oh, you're back. Have you mastered the enchanted blade? The dude just got in the car like it was nothing. No, in a real fight, it's another animal completely. Throb. I need to deepen my understanding. Well, anyway, now that we have the material again, we can resume the plan. Yeah, to surpass Kunishige Rokuhira. Are you gonna forget about the new enchanted blade? Of course not. Besides, don't you dare talk about my father. We need to talk more. I will cut Sojo down. Well, it's good to have a goal. Hey now. This is that filtered gym water, man. It don't get much better than that. I always make sure to fill the bottle up before I leave. It's basically free water. I go in there, fill it up, make sure I drink the whole thing. Right before I leave, I fill it up again. 1.5 liters. I'm super hydrated today. Oh, damn. Woke up in the hospital. He think about that damn leg. Oh, Lord, that was brutal. Oh. He's reborn. Now, who's going to put $5 on a fight breaking out in the hospital? Somebody just dives through the window. Fight's on. Ready. Fight. Go back to sleep right now. Sorry, he's a bit much. Mr. Shiba, Mr. Azumi, where? You're in a public hospital. You get better treatment in a Kamunabi hospital, but we don't want your lineage showing up in the records. There are members of the Kabunabi who don't think highly of Rokuhira. Never mind that for now. I know. Hey, what about Char and Hanao? Hanao's alive. I thought she got done in. She's well enough to be wolfing down my special coarsely chopped apples. That's good. The texture's gross. That's why it's good. Why didn't they kill her, though? Char should be alive. Should be. About that, first regarding Sojo's objective. Here's what I got out of Cylinder Head. Oh, man. Sojo has some Datenseki. I have no idea what that is. You know what that is, right, Chihiro? I don't. The Enchanted Blade's source material. Datenseki is a unique ore that was discovered during the war. Only 250 kilos of it are currently known to exist. The spirit energy imbued in the stone multiplies. It becomes something so concentrated that it can't be contained in a human body. You mean, yes, it has the same. It's the same as the Enchanted Blades. But the power of the Datenseki is toxic. When spirit energy pours into it, that condensed energy streams into the person's body. Unable to contain the energy, the body then bursts, causing death. However, I'm thinking they're trying to utilize the girl's powers of regeneration in order to counter the death or toxic effect of the Datenseki, and then they'll be able to use it without dying. Kunishige Rokuhira was the only person to ever succeed in stabilizing that power. He's still the only one who's been able to work with it. The preparations are complete. Good. Let's add today's portion. But if only my dad could stabilize it. Sojo believes that the cells of the Kiyonagi clan are the key to stabilizing it. That's why he wants to use the Datenseki and Char to create a new weapon. I am not used to this much dialogue without somebody blowing up or getting cut in half. Oh, that's so sad. Why you gotta treat her like shit in the meantime, though? Just seemed kind of extra. Some of you guys got some good money. You could put her in a damn hotel room with some snacks, some pokey sticks, and some video games. Lord, is this really necessary? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is like unnecessary bad guy stuff. You guys are balling, bruh. Look at this. I got all this money. You got suits. You got tailor-made suits, lab coats, labs, high-tech equipment, And you got this girl in a cell, like, bro, you can look, I get it. You want to keep her under lock and key, put her in a secure room. I'm just saying this is too extra, man. Even for back, see, it's like in a way, as a villain, when you go too far, you end up looking more corny. Like y'all look corny because you got all this money and you got her in a damn $2 sale, bro. Like this ain't making you look cool right now. You look broke and dusty doing this shit. We need her back. Remove her clothes. Gastrocnemius muscle 2 and the patellar ligament. Trapezius muscle 4. Infraspinatus muscle 4. Ligament 1. Got it. Begin. Split. Oh, this is horrible. Set. Put the child back in her cage. Injecting. If we're using her flesh, wouldn't it be more effective to fatten her up? Don't be silly. We just have to shave it multiple times. This is what I'm saying. Like, again, man, this is like, there is a etiquette to villainy, and I think they're like, it's trying too hard. You know, you don't gotta try that hard. Like it's even like when you look at going back to JJK, Mahito's relationship with that kid that was being bullied, that's what I'm talking about, right? So it's like he groomed this bully kid to get revenge on his bullies and the school at large, basically turning him into a bad guy, right? So the level 1 juvenile low level thing, like villain thing to do would have been just to kill him. But Mahito was next level. He was like, I'm going to befriend this bully kid. I'm going to show him how to use his powers. And I'm going to get him to use it against his bullies. And then I'm going to use him as a pawn against Yuji. Like, that's, you see how the wheels are turning there? That's next level villain shit. This guy is just so, he's too level 1 for me, bro. Like, it's just, oh, don't give her food. See, Mahito would have made friends with her and then killed her, or then like tortured the fuck out of her, killed whatever he had to do. Because he was like, he understood that it's not about just nonstop evil shit. It's about the moment. You can do 9 good deeds as long as that 10th one completely undoes those previous 9 in a big way. Like, Mahito understood that. This guy don't. It's just, oh, I'm just evil. Right? Type of guy to not put his shopping cart back after grocery shopping. He's that type of dude. Because you thought you could trust me. Yeah. Oh, don't break down here, bruh. Where's my sword? It's in a safe place. Thank you. I'm sorry, we underestimated him. We never imagined Sojo would evade the Kamunabi. On that note, the Kamunabi, hey now, he just woke up. Let's not overwhelm him, okay? What happened? I'm fine, please tell me. After what happened, the Kamunabi are speeding up our plan to defeat Sojo, so we've quickly put together a special team to counter Cloud Gouger, an elite corpse. Nobody knows as much about the enchanted blades as you. In order to conduct a more thorough operation, I want them to meet you. Oh, we're going to get some allies here. It's going to be fun. I understand your hesitation, but please trust me. It's okay. They all work directly for Azumi. They're a good crew. Fine. Hey, these are the guys we met earlier. Yeah. Yeah, like a cool bunch. Who's that girl though? Okay. But this is manga, so that girl could be a dude or a dude that's a girl. I don't know. I don't know about this guy with the mask. He's kind of weird. Glasses guy. I like the one in the back. The dude here that looking all nonchalant, like I don't want to be here. I think he's my favorite out of the group already. He'll probably die first. Shut up. Wow, listen to that echo. Is it because we're in a hospital? We're in a hospital. Keep it down. We're in a hospital. Keep it down. You know, this is a great moment here, you know, because people love being introduced. to, you know, a motley crew of exciting looking characters. You know, it's kind of like when the Hashiras appeared in Demon Slayer, right? It's like, oh man, all these new characters. I wonder what he can do, what she can do, what they can do. You know, everybody got their own like style and choice of clothing, their own quirks, things like that. It's great. This is always a great moment here. Even better when it's the villain group showing up, right? Like the Akatsuki. I know they're also a bit much. It's okay. Alrighty, let's get down to business. We investigated the site Sojo's goon told old Shiba about, but it was already emptied out. So we're conducting a new search. Old Shiba, kids got no respect. When we find his base, we move. In the meantime, we need info from you to develop our strategy. Fine, on one condition. Let me join the operation. Ooh. Of course. What? Hey now, that's ridiculous. You may be Kunishige Rukahiro's kid or whatever, but his name does not slide off the tongue for me. But if you think that grants you special treatment, excuse him, he's new here. He acts like a jerk when he sees a youngster with potential. How old is this guy? Thanks to Chihiro, not a single bystander was injured during Sojo's public rampage. We can't just write him off. Oh, excuse me. Is someone acting jerky? True. What? A battle between two enchanted blades and not a single bystander was injured? How did you not know that? Before we arrived, there was a huge flash of lightning, right? And no bystanders were injured. How? Well, I used my enchanted blade to absorb the lightning. Willing to sacrifice his own life for the citizens. Woohoo, what a hot-blooded dude. I don't know if I would have did that. I think I would have been like, damn. Because I would have been thinking, like, if I died absorbing this attack, then he's going to kill, like, even more people. I kind of would have been looking at it like that. I don't know if I would have had the confidence to take a damn lightning bolt to the face, bro. That's all I'm saying. I wasn't trying to sacrifice my life. It seemed like Sojo wasn't too adept with the sword yet, so I figured it might be okay. Oh, woo. I'm impressed. This was not just a dumb hero moment. He put some thought into it. This guy don't know what he's doing with his sword. I can probably take that. And still got fucked up pretty bad. He's cool. No, at the core, he's hot-blooded. Still, you've got some serious wounds. And the muscles of your left arm are shredded. Oh, damn. Oh, Lord, what we gonna do with this shit? You won't be useful for another month. Oh, my God. Man, I was just getting into this shit. He fought Sojo arm with an enchanted blade in that condition? Sorry, but we don't plan to wait that long for our mission. We started the search for his base 5 days ago when you collapsed. 5 days? What the... I've been out for 5 days. Yeah, and this whole time, Char, in that case, I'm definitely coming with you. Bruh. Well, unfortunately, our mission is to kill Sojo. Saving the kid isn't part of our assignment. What? But from what I gather, you're a hothead with a cool facade. Even if we told you to stay put, you'd probably sneak off, right? The guy with the glasses is pretty cool. It's cool design, man. You don't see a lot of like the hot tops with the glasses. You might get the hot top. You might get the glasses, but together, I don't think I've seen that very often. This is actually a great character design here. It's really cool. Leaving you alone is probably the most dangerous thing we can do. Well, we'll kill Sojo, and in the meantime, you covertly rescue the kid. Considering your current state and your reckless nature, it's a flawless plan. Totally half-baked. It is half-baked. Are you in? I'm in. Ba-da-dum. The texture's gross. That's why it's good. Yeah, make that make sense. So we have a plan. Chapter 12, preparations. We need some names here, though. I don't know the names. Do I got to name these characters? We got Baby Yusuke, got Pinocchio, Cabal, Hot Top, and female. Apparently, he's still doing business. That scumbag. Oh, wait. I forgot. Right to left. Next, we just wait for a word on Sojo's whereabouts. Shouldn't we take too long? That scumbag hasn't totally evaporated. Apparently, he's still doing business. Well, anyway. We'll contact you when it's time to move. 49 hours after Chihiro woke up. God. Are we going to get through the whole hospital scene without a fight? That'd be amazing. How's the pain, Chihiro? It hurts, but I can move. My left arm was already bad. Damn. I will cut Sojo down. It must be really frustrating. But he doesn't let his hatred get the better of him. He manages to think through what he can do now and what he should do to choose the best option based on his principles. Back when we were 18, Kunashige, wow, Shiba. Wow, katana. Wait, oh, so this is dad? You're a prodigy. Huh? Oh, did something happen here? Gotta take a piss. Be right back. No need to come back. Yeah. Well, it's true. At this point, we don't really need lookouts. Nobody's gonna come all the way here. True. All we're doing is researching some little kid. How many sorcerer guards do we need? Meanwhile, Sojo goes around with no bodyguards. He's toughened up on his own. He even went out on his own today. Where'd he go? Oh no. That's like bad news. If Sojo's just out walking around by himself, anything could happen. This is dangerous. Chicken keeper's bath. Oh, he's just taking a bath. No problem. Father. So that's Roku Hiro's son. I never heard of him having a kid, but none of the books say anything about his life after the war. The kid looks like a teenager and he knows the powers of the enchanted blades. That's not mentioned anywhere either. He even has an enchanted blade I didn't know about. It's possible. There's plenty of supporting evidence, but to defeat evil and protect the weak, always. Impossible. So maybe Sojo had the wrong idea about his dad. Like he just had his own head canon that his dad was just like a master of destructive weapons and just liked to see them used to destroy and to kill. He meets the guy's son and he's like, wait a minute. Did he really make these awesome weapons to protect people? That's whack. So it's almost like, he's having his perception of one of his idols destroyed in front of his very face. He can't accept it. Took the words right out of my mouth. Huh? Oh, it's you. The product from the other day. You came here just to bring it back. That was the agreement. Besides, you're the one who said the stone is traceable. I don't like being tracked. Did you crush the enemy group? Piece of cake. Thanks to your help, the problem was after that. Our sorcerer's body blew up. Huh? That wasn't part of the deal. That guy was the backbone of our operation. How you gonna compensate us? It was part of the deal. I said you get to handle power on par with the enchanted blades and that it would blow you away. You're the ones who took the bait. Fine, we didn't come here to listen to excuses. Oh, so that guy, Hot Top, he was well, not Hot Top, Eraserhead. We'll call him Eraserhead. With the loop earrings. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. The guy with that. This seems to have been his group that he was with. So I guess Sojo outsourced. Yeah, it did say like he put a bounty out, right? For Char. And I guess Eraserhead was a part of this group here. Our sorcerer's body blew up. And then they just, they're screwed though. Like, this is not gonna go their way. Yeah, God. Oh, yeah, this is nice. He's bathing in their blood, literally. So controlling the Datanseki still isn't going well. In theory, we're doing everything perfectly. What's missing? You're the one who doesn't understand anything. Ah, man. Dude's blow drying his hair. It's always funny seeing villains do everyday normal stuff. It's our lack of understanding of the enchanted blades. Hey, Granny, hope you called the cops. I need to fight him again, especially if he's really Kunoshige's son. Next time, I really have to show him. Tug. For that to happen, what do you need? My valuables, hurry up. Oh, forgive me. He gave her the sword too? Bruh. That is funny, dog. Wait, did he? What did he kill them with though? Wait a minute. Am I tripping? He doesn't have the sword with him. Yet he killed the fuck out of them. All right. And then he's drying off. He goes to the old lady to get his stuff back. He didn't have the sword? What did he kill him with? Was that like a did the author just fuck up there and forgot? Or is he just that violent? Like he just ripped them apart with his bare. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. It's just like, I mean, he seems powerful enough. But damn. I roll with it. The perfect warm-up. Phantoms. The reason Japanese people were barely aware of sorcerers before the Seitei War is because of the unwritten rule that sorcerers don't interfere with the outside world. But since their activities were exposed during the war, a lot of sorcerers have operated out in the open. The only reason this country hasn't fallen apart is because you guys control it. Hey, you know what? All these guys could die right now. Maybe this isn't going to be us being introduced to a bunch of new allies. This could just be these guys jobbing to Sojo. That was some monologue. Was all that just to tell us you're ready to fight now? Commander Ikuto Hagurari, Anti-Cloud Gouger Special Forces Kamunabi. He's so relaxed. Apparently he was waiting for us. Dude's so hard to read. Well, in any case, this would make it easier for Chihiro. Yep, I'm all warmed up. Cloud Gouger. That guy's still taking a piss. What's keeping him? It's because you said he didn't need to come back. No one would take that literally. Hey, what's that? A goldfish. Oh, no. Oh, we're already back in the shit? We already back to this, huh? We got the Kamunabi forces taking on Sojo and Chihiro fresh out of the hospital attacking the base to rescue Chihiro. Yeah, y'all might want to run. You might want to get out of there. Buzz, buzz. It's me. Yo, how's it going over there? Why are you calling? I'm bored. There's nothing to do guarding this place way out in the sticks. Sorry, let me call you back. What, something's up? Nah, just a stomach ache. No problem. What do you want from me? Dude, that is crazy. He was just killing motherfuckers the whole time this dude was on the like just one by one, and then at the last guy, just all right, I'm gonna let him live. I might need some information. Damn, dude. Yeah. Chapter 13, Elite. Well, let's see how elite these guys really are. Could just be a fancy job squad. Those 5 are definitely elite fighters. But to test the enchanted blade, it would be nice to also have the other 2. Gansui. Blop. Oh, so wait, she made like a pillar appear from the ground? Cloud Gouger has 3 abilities. Ice, which balances offense and defense. Yui, water, to disorient and cloud as needed. Ko. And a highly lethal lightning attack. May. This stuff is basic. We could have learned this on our own. Ignore him. Continue. Cloud Gouger is crazy strong, yeah. Freaky, Azami, you should come too. Nope, the Kamunabi only assigned you 6 this time. 6. The other one's currently investigating the base. The higher ups don't think killing Sojo would be enough to end this. The auction's coming up, and the Hishaku are probably moving behind the scenes. The Kamunabi can't just send all their fighting power at once. Besides, when there's a clear gap between the enchanted blade and the sorcerer, it's not about challenging him with individual strength. We need a surefire strategy. Whoa, wait a minute. Did she create like a... Whoa! She created a platform out of the ground and elevated it into the air above the city? My lord. The ocean's 2 kilometers ahead. This is tiring. You better have my back. An aerial battle to avoid collateral damage to the city, huh? Oh. May, bring it on. Oh man. I think Sojo's gonna make a name for himself here. that's the vibe that I'm getting. He's gonna make a name for himself right here, right now. Bam. Okay, Barak, what do we got here? Did he just turn his arm into rock and block the sword attack? Shroop. Somebody's behind him throwing shit at him. Yui. Bam. Oh. Kick the hell out of his goofy ass. So he must be the one throwing blades. Jikai. Wait a minute. Jikai. So wait, did the blades stop and go again? Okay, he's deflecting the blades. Oh, they on his ass. They are on his ass. I see how it is. First, you hit him with a constant barrage of attacks. You never let him perform charge. It's a technique that builds up power and a major element of Cloud Gouger's strength. That day I battled Sojo, he wasn't yet able to use it fully, but based on Sojo's battle skills, I'd be surprised if he hasn't learned from his mistakes. If so, he'll be way more powerful. If he hits someone with the full powered attack in that state, there's no chance of survival. That afraid of my charge, huh? Fools. With this technique, Cole, I don't need charge. Ko was the concealing water one, right? Man. Wait, so did he like spread water and then use the May? Like using the basically like using lightning or electricity on water to hit everybody simultaneously? Oh man, whoever that guy right there is, he's tanking that shit. He's like, oh man, I barely feel it. These guys, they getting hurt though. Okay, here it comes. A linked up Cole and May. Oh, you guys are getting pummeled. When there isn't enough time to charge up May, you can compensate by augmenting it with Ko instead. It's basic Cloud Gouger tactic. Using lightning's ability to transmit through water, okay, I got that right. Even a minimal May can produce a wide-ranging attack that's guaranteed to hit. Wow, enchanted blades are crazy. What about weak points? If you keep Sojo on his toes, that's probably what he'll go for. Man, again, I hate to do it, but now we're getting to that point where they're having to go into great detail explaining the techniques and the flow of battle, which that's not unusual for anime and manga, let's be real. But that was one of the problems with Jujutsu Kaisen. Like there were times where they spent a lot of time just explaining how the magic worked or how the different techniques work and things like that. This is one of those moments. But again, I feel like they haven't been heavy on that so far, so I'll give it a pass. They kind of just been letting it rock for the most part. Let him hit you. What? Since it won't be fully charged, it won't be as strong as what he hit me with. Still plenty painful. Why would we let him hit us? If we do that, it'll give him time to charge. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna look so cool in the anime. An electricity charge? You have to let him fire a fully powered May. What? You're kidding. So we die then. If it goes badly, people die. It's the most lethal cloud gouger attack, but it also leaves him wide open. That's why we'll hit him with a wave of attacks. We'll make him think we're afraid of charge and create an opening. It's working. Yeah, but the issue is how we survive May. You should have all the ingredients you need. You can manage the rest, right? I mean, you are an elite squad, right? Jump. You're done for. May, Jakai, bam. What the hell does Jakai do anyway? So they use the impact to blow up the ground and repel the water from Cole. It's a basic cloud gouger tactic, using lightning's ability to transmit through water. All of the lightning flowed away through the water. Huh. He's not completely enclosed yet, but that was great. You certainly came prepared. Well done, Sojo. And now they're safe for an interval of 10 seconds. Rapid fire, go. Okay. Gah, this crap again. Don't remind me of him. Don't piss him off. The little door on the west is the only one where no sorcerers are stationed. Go down to the basement. You'll find another staircase going down. But the girl's locked up in the lab. It's on the other side of a big chamber, two floors underground. But oh, we got two guards here. Oh, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. There'll be a few sorcerers standing guard. Unfortunately, battle is unavoidable. You're badly injured and in a lot of pain, right? I hope you make it there and get torn to pieces. Oh, man. I wonder if he killed that guy. Probably did. The enchanted blades have a true realm beyond the theoretical. Its source material, Datinseki, is a natural material. I can't really put this into words, but theoretically, its limitations can completely transform based on its holder. Oh. What? You're kidding. So we died then. Chapter 14, the true realm. The true realm of the enchanted blades? Yes, according to my father, it's a power beyond the theoretical. So it goes further, huh? That makes sense. The powers you've told us about are certainly great, but not enough to have put an end to the war. But I don't mean that its power is almighty or something. The change in how the wielder uses the sword, the fortification of their body, the power of their will, something unclear is influencing the swords, and summoning powers unforeseen when they were forged. Oh boy, it's getting ominous. Oh, there it is. We have two goals here. To rescue Char, which is our top priority, but the other goal is important too. To find out more about the Hishaku and Shinichi behind Sojo's activities, right? Any ideas? I don't know, but there's a little shack that connects to an underground storage room guarded by several sorcerers. Sounds fishy. It's pretty far off. Was that a pun? Sounds fishy because of the, I don't know. Want to split up? Well, we ain't got time to dilly-dally, so Chihiro, you go find Char. I'll go check out the shack. I'll be right back. And remember, you're in no condition to fight. Oh boy, let's see how long that lasts. Try to avoid any sorcerers. Your job is to scout the area and then hang tight till I get there. I mean, then why bring him? I mean, he's a fighter. He ain't damn Solid Snake. He ain't exactly the infiltrate and get out unseen type. I've checked the vicinity. That's the only entrance. Well, it's about that time. Start today's session. I'm going to go watch. You've watched her regenerate plenty of times already. Ooh, sneak attack. Nani? Hey, don't tell me they found him already. Who are you? Oh boy, I'm gonna get to see Sheba throw down for the first time. Like, seriously? I mean, these guys, they don't look like the best and the brightest of the organization, but you know, it might give Sheba here a chance to show off a little bit. Well, y'all look pretty tough. Must have got something important in there. Should I save this for later and go back to Chihiro? There's an intruder. What about the experiment? He's got an enchanted blade. It's that guy Sojo told us about. Chihiro. Chihiro? That's how she would have said it. I just didn't want to take it there. Oh, Lord, Chihiro. You just cannot stay out of trouble. What are the guards doing? I smelled blood, so I went and checked. They're in bad shape. Someone hit them right in the vitals. Wait a minute. You didn't murder them niggas? Come on, bruh. Look at the shape you're in. God, man. Anyway. Throb. Crack. What the hell is that? What the hell was that? Did that thing just fall from the... Like it just fell in front of him? And a dude came out of it? And said, "Warp? Kudo. Zwoosh." Whenever you see that TMP, that toomp, that means somebody went really fast. That's that damn ninja step. I swear he just dodged the attack there. Who's this guy? My right arm's all slow and weak. I wanna play too. That's what he looks like. He sounds like. I wanna play too. Like that dumb fat idiot from Tenchu. The first game, which is very good. Look at him go. Guess we're not needed. Besides, yeah, he too tired, bruh. But I think he might have a bit of an awakening right now. I think that's what's being foreshadowed right now. They're talking about beyond the theoretical. I think him and Sojo are going to simultaneously have a bit of an awakening that allow them to complete their current goals, which means bad news for the so-called elite squad, but good news for Chihiro. But we don't even know those guys' names, so they were never that important anyway. Hey, you're barely standing. I heard from Sojo you took a lightning blast full force. It's a wonder that you can move. You came here in that state just to die. No, these guys are literally Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, bro. Remember Gamma 2 had like the two things on his head? Like the two fins, and Gamma 1 had the one fin. And they were twins, basically, other than the hair shit. Well, the fins. Gamma 1, Gamma 2. Should I use a Nishiki? No, there are too many. If I pass out without finishing them off, it's all over. Kuro. What? Someone turned on the backups. He turned the lights out. Ooh. That was pretty smart. Damn. Just turn out the lights. He ran away. How sad. Don't let him escape. Sojo wants that enchanted blade. Mobilize all units. Block the exits. He's weakened right now. It's the perfect chance to snag that enchanted blade. I'll probably get a raise. He's running on empty. Worst he can do is kill a few worthless non-sorcerer guards. Even with an enchanted blade, that guy's no threat. If only I could use my left arm. If only my body was in shape. If I was at full power, could I save her? Or perhaps this one's wielder is merely still immature. You don't understand anything. You If I was at full strength, could I save her? It's useless thinking about that now. In any case, I'm not in fighting shape. The best thing I can do now is wait for Mr. Shiba. Because you thought you could trust me. Yeah, I have to wait here. Wait here, and I can't save anyone. Oh man, usually when the protagonists start talking like that, I can't save anyone talk. That's when we're about to see a power up, man. Chihiro is getting chilly out. What's up? Nothing really. I was wondering if there's any point. I watch you working every day, Dad. I also study from books about sword forging, but the more I learn, the more I'm sure I could never be like you, Dad. Yep, not even close. Your son's being all vulnerable, and that's all you can say. Look at his shirt, it's all over. Dude. Oh man, that's memeable. Write that one down. You're logical like your mom, Chihiro. You're so serious, and that's why you get all like this. It's great that you're so serious about what I teach you and all. I appreciate that, but don't get too fixated. If you try to always follow in my footsteps, it'll be a waste that you were born as Chihiro Rokushira. Become like me? Don't make me laugh. How can you be like me when you can do so many things I can't? How is that an insult? Man, he's bugging. Like cooking and cleaning. Yep, and caring for the goldfish and washing dishes. I can wash dishes barely. Well, anyway, when you start to get like this, keep a cool head and be more flexible. I'm saying you gotta find your own shape to make with your hands. Now you're losing me. Like this? Whoa, look at this one. Shut up. Wait, let me see if I can do it with my feet. Enough already. Keep a cool head. What happened with the intruder? No sweat. We just have to hunt him down. He already ran off with his tail tucked between his legs. She like, damn. Oh, Lord, I'm fucked. Begin his plan. There's no hope for you. Did they really say that? Did they really say that out loud? Like, God, there's no hope for you. I'm sorry, bro, but the bad guys in this are just comically evil. My God. Now, I make fun of Demon Slayer so much for always giving the bad guys like some sob story explaining how they turned into a demon and how they really weren't that bad. But damn, we need some of that. Because these guys, it's like, Lord, are you demons? There's no hope for you. Where'd that coward go? You think he left the castle by now? This is a castle? Yeah, I guess so. Not, yeah, it's a Japanese style castle. I'm thinking about goddamn European style castles and shit. Nah, he reeks of the splattered blood of the guards. I can still smell it. And I see a fish back there. So you decided to face us, huh? Even though you're powerless. Inten has 3 powers. Hey, what's Nishiki cloaking, Akka absorbing, Kuro long range attacks, and be more flexible. Sorry, Char. This is the end. Wait a minute, what the hell is he doing? Kuro, I'll put an end to it all. Shred. Wait, what the hell you just do? Keep a cool head. Chapter 15, food. Oh, finally a break. Let's eat. Char, before you eat, let's look at that owie of yours. It's better already, see? Good as new, and nobody saw. Nope. We'll have to be more careful once you start school. Why can't we let anyone see? Well, if a bad person found out about your special power, they might try to use it to do bad things. Got that. You can never tell anyone unless it's somebody very, very special to you. Did you ever tell anyone, Mama? Just once. Someone I loved. But that person got scared and ran away. That's why you have to choose very carefully. So you don't end up like me. He must have been black. So I don't end up like you, mama? You aren't happy, mama. No, I'm not just happy because, no, I'm not just happy because I have you, Char. I'm the happiest person on the planet. Pushu. What was that, like a sneeze? Now let's eat. 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 Ding dong. And that was the day I'm sure somebody pulled up and murdered her mom. Isn't that Sojo's hand? Because he got like those unnecessary belts and stuff on his clothes. But what's he doing here? Sorry, Char. I'll put an end to it all. Kuro, shred. Nice show. You think that scares me? In your condition, you couldn't hurt a fly. Oh! Famous last words, huh? Huh? Oh, man. Cutting iron gauntlets. What? Just in a single cut? No, not a single cut. With these, here we go. It's explanation. I want this explanation, though. I need to know. With these mini Kuro attacks, it's like a hot knife through butter. It uses the same amount of spirit energy as a regular Kuro, but it's not as strong. In return, it allows for more compact, rapid slashes. Kuro Shred is a school of tiny Kuro. Chihiro didn't hit him with a single slash, but a combination of 20 mini attacks. In exchange for rapid spirit energy consumption, it enables high-powered, compact swings without taxing the body. He didn't create it from a place of logic. Instead, it was a sudden breakthrough to compensate for his ravaged body, created by instinct, and in that state of extreme concentration, his innate understanding was accelerated. Nishiki. He's gone. He's gone. Oh man, these guys are totally dead. Eating the flesh of the Kiyonagi clan would make you immortal. Over a decade ago, not long after the war, when those rumors spread, the Kiyonagi colony was ravaged. The whole clan was exterminated. It was quite the story. Oh Lord. But just the other day, a certain man showed up with information to sell. At the time of the massacre, a single girl escaped. She was 13 years old back then. She now lives in secrecy with a child of her own. Through your own lived experience, it should have been obvious that this blood of yours comes with a steep price. But it seems you were blinded by the chance at happiness and spawned another of your kind into this hell of a world. Oh man. This guy, he got antinatalist views. Somewhat relatable. Well, for my part, I appreciate having an additional sample. Oh my God. I'm sorry. All because of my blood. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I weren't your mother, you could have had a happy life. I am happy, mama. I'm okay because I'm with you, mama, and that won't last long, unfortunately. Lord, come to think of it, this kid's mom was pretty reckless. Yeah, true. It was pretty impressive when she escaped her cell. She stole the key from the guard, right, and killed a bunch of guys. Wow, mama, open it. There's only an arm left. Hey, they escaped. The lab rats are loose. Mama, you have to come with me. I searched everywhere. This is the only place where the security's lax. I can't fit through here. Fit through there. I'm sorry, I can't go with you. I'll stay here to fight them off. Then I'm staying too. No, Char, I want you to live a happy life. I'm already happy. I don't mind being here. I just want to be with you, mama. I said no. There's no way you're staying here. Hey, there she is. Open up. I like how this place is like full of sorcerers and they're getting blocked by like furniture at the door. Char, please go. Move, I'll bust it down. But mama, I need you. That woman torched the equipment. She stole the matches from the guards, burned up a few of the researchers too. I'm sorry, but it'll be okay. After all, you're the one who taught me But it didn't take long to rebuild the equipment, and we got the kid back too. Let me know if there's even the slightest change. I'll handle him. Oh man, there are heads coming off. That dude is like, wait a minute, what? Damn, killed the big dude too. What the hell? Oh my God. Now come on, look, I get it. He figured out how to use his power more efficiently. But now he just leaping on the roofs and speeding around and killing dudes. Like, what's the difference between what he's doing now and what he was doing earlier in the manga? Now it just seems like this is kind of an ass pool of energy, a stamina ass pool, which is very common in anime. In the garden, he's outside. Did you hear that? He's outside. Hey, it was all in vain. Your mother's death, your escape, all of it. Hey, they're all dead. Yeah, those guys fighting Sojo are so fucked. Because I feel like Sojo is going to have a equal power boost. And if Chihiro is doing all this, the next time we see them, they're going to be a pile of corpses. For real, I can't believe he's still at it. Doesn't matter. It's been a while since we've had a chance to cut loose. Demon cloak. It's been a while since we had a chance to cut loose. Well, it's going to be a lot longer. After all, you're the one who taught me. Even after hitting rock bottom, if you just hang in there. You hungry? This time, it's not squashed. You can still become the happiest person on earth. Chihiro, what took you so long? Squish. That burger looked good too. Is that a burger? What is that? That's why they called it food. Chapter 16, silence. Yo. Wait, I got a drink. Ugh. We're finishing this volume tonight. Are you okay? You want to switch? Nishiki's augments a single blow of the hand or foot with high intensity spirit power. Normal. Just now. But that Nishiki just now aided the movement rather than augmenting it. It's a new method that puts less stress on the body. Less stress is good, but screaming pain is still screaming pain. We can't switch, Char. Besides, this pain is nothing compared to what you've been through. Oh, by the way, where's her now? She's good. Everyone's just fine. Phew. Your hand, you're not fine, Chihiro. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Just as we suspected, the regenerative abilities of the Kiyonagi can influence the cells of others. Our goal is in sight, but how come it's still not working? Give me your left hand. Why? Why do my owies always heal so fast? It's a special power that just you and I have, Char. How do you feel when you get an owie? It hurts. Do you like it? No. The reason it heals is because you want to stop the pain. Is she going to be able to heal him? Another failure. The numbers show the cell's influence on others, again with a larger sample. What matters most is wishing. If you wish hard enough, you can heal any injury. But don't. Did it work? We in business? We got healing powers? We got a healer on the team? That's pretty important. Mr. Shiba, please take Char for me. Okay, come here. Yeah, give him to somebody else, bro. You not, look, you can fight, but I don't know about this whole bodyguard business. Like Shiba right now is pretty much undefeated, like flawless. Like, he just been on point. I say just let him handle that. You do the sword fighting. Honestly, Chihiro, you're the one who should do this. Still, I can't help but worry. It's okay. Rock, paper, Char. You healed me, didn't you? Ooh, this is a big development. Not only can she heal herself, she can heal others. but she has to want to heal others. She got to want to do it. In modern anime and manga, you got to have a healer, man. Because these guys, they get fucked up. It's kind of like when you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's kind of the same thing. Like, especially starting like part 4. Like, you know, it's like part 4, 5, 6. I think Steel Ball Run. Like, there's always someone that can heal. You got to have a healer. Especially, I think in JoJo more than anything, because they, I mean, they be getting fucked up in 10. During the next 10 to 20 seconds, Kagura over here. Yui. Of course, you can link together Yui and Cole. Look at that whack ass power he got. I don't even know what the hell that is. Doc. God, I want to fight too. Be patient. You're our secret weapon. I'm getting tired here. Hey, it hasn't been 10 seconds yet. Change of strategy? So this is his true form. No. Dial up the iron. Magnetize. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, my nose was stopped up pretty bad. I gotta say this, I'm hooked. I was so in the zone. I didn't even want to blow my damn nose, and my nose like super stopped up. I just finally took a second to clear my nasal passages. Lord, oh, that was long overdue. All right, now it's time, right? Well, since he went to the trouble of providing us such a wonderful electrical charge, let's go with the instant electromagnetic blast. Subdue. Okay, so oh, okay, that's what it does. So he's locking him down. Perfect. Keep him there. Oh. So that what they combine their powers to give him a bit of a speed boost there. And I think he hit the target. Oh. I see some blood. Cloud Gouger retrieved. What? All right. Now that we've got this, it's in the bag. Me and Uzuki will handle the rest. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, shit. They just blow his fucking arm off. Oh, no. He Gojo'd his ass. He Gojo'd his ass. So they got the sword, but he was still able to use his power. Oh, damn. Yep, I think we're going to see a momentum shift here. Wait, how did he get it back, though? Oh, I said, Lord. We knew this was coming, though. This ain't a surprise. We called this earlier. We already knew. Because him and Chihiro are having their accelerated growth moment simultaneously. Moving to phase 2. Kazune, use it. So he was the secret weapon. But I'm just trying to figure out like how did he get his weapon back so quickly? And then, but I guess if he can use it, if he can use it from a distance like that, I mean, why not just maybe it just comes back to him when if he wills it, right? I mean, because he activated his power even when it was in somebody else's hand, and I think like right there with it sort of blowing his arm off, and it hit him too. How did he get him as well though? But I guess, yeah, I guess they're in they were just in the line of sight, so he got him too. He's fucked. Use it? Well, demon monster. Well, I think it's too late for that. Whoa! I could sense that the more I used it, the more I was able to harmonize with the cloud gouger. It's not all that surprising that the intervals got shorter. What's notable is what happened next. Oh boy. Instead of releasing the built up May, I tried cloaking instead. A bit time consuming, but all in all, your example has been helpful. Meeting electricity with electricity, a lightning rod attracts lightning by emitting electricity from its tip. Even as he sensed their depths, he remained focused, sinking ever deeper into concentration. Oh boy! So that was exactly what it was. They were there just a job to him, to serve as a means for him to improve and hit the next level of being able to wield Cloud Gouger. But you know what really gave it away to me was that they didn't even really give those guys names. Like they normally people would introduce themselves one by one. Hey, I'm so and so. I'm I'm butt crack, right? they they didn't really do that like a proper introduction for them. So I was like, once I saw like how the mission was structured with them taking on Sojo and Chihiro going to rescue Char, I was like, oh yeah, they're cooked. I thought you wouldn't be able to move for a while anyway. You seem to have a deeper understanding now. Yes, there is much we have to discuss, but what we need now isn't words, it seems. Both of them suffered great wounds and were exhausted from battling. Both deep in their understanding of the enchanted blades, and at this point in time, they intuitively sensed the time limit of the sword's ultimate attacks. They just happened to coincide. Nishiki, May, 12 seconds later. The battle would last a mere moment. Yo, 12. Mm. Chapter 17, T. Okay, we got a solid clash here. It's got a chewy texture, and then after you swallow, you get a slightly sweet aftertaste. It's the best. It's my way of showing respect. Eat up. I know these guys. Nah, bro. I'm tripping right now. Ain't no, ain't no way them niggas just chilling, bro. I'm tripping, right? I don't like sweets. That's cold. I was hoping we could have a heart to heart, but all I sense is your bloodlust. But if we just go at it until someone's dead, it'll be such a waste. All this time, you've been on my mind. Oh boy. You're Rokuhiro's son, right? Who told you? Don't you dare talk about my. Oh, yeah, I did. You helped me to understand some things. I tried not to see it, but to defeat evil and protect the weak. I accept it. The nauseating belief of yours. Then you have no business with an enchanted blade. I disagree. I'll wield the sword with my own beliefs as a weapon of mass destruction. But that's wrong. Every day I saw how my dad approached the sword every single day. Shut up. The message I get from his work is go slaughter, and I every single day, every day with Rokuhira. Wait, stop. Every day? I'm so curious about who he really was. No, I don't want to know. Never meet your heroes. I've already reached my conclusion. And I don't think I'm wrong because just like you rescued that kid, the fact remains the sword answered my convictions, harmonized with them, and then slaughtered. It did. Gotcha. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did he say shoosh out loud? Mmm. Chihiro. But you got a healer, so whatever. once you get once you get a high level healer on the squad, you can start losing limbs and eyeballs and shit, you know. Now we can't take these moments that seriously. He sacrificed his arm to change the trajectory. I'm still physically stronger, but he's significantly faster than before. That high speed riding the lightning thing he does is faster than me now. He ride the lightning? That's fucking cool. You think you're the only one who can speak for the Rokuhira? I thought the same, but that's wrong. Anyone can take on that role. That's why this battle is meaningful. Other than this Nishiki, I detect 3 cards in his hand. 1. Long distance slashing attacks. 2. Self defense tactics that render Mei ineffective. 3. The charge he uses as a lightning rod. Ko and Yui are useless at this speed. The only way is to cloak myself with lightning and deliver a surprise blow. But the possibility I have to consider is 12 seconds. That's how long I can move. When I used all my remaining spirit energy to cloak my body with it, if I use another technique under these conditions, then movement would be restricted. What a pain. No more pride and no more tricks. If the attack was evaded, the fight would be over. Sojo concentrated the consumption of his spirit power, cloaking himself with twice the spirit energy the body allowed, ignoring what would happen after the battle in order to behead the enemy at all costs. He's behind him. Cloaking himself with twice the spirit energy the body. So he just said, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. Pretty much. I'm going to just go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just beat him. He has to win here. Sojo has to win. Or either he wins or they both die. But he twice? This be the twist of a lifetime. They're still tools for killing people. These aren't necessarily the right answer. You're gonna have to look at the world through your own eyes. Those enchanted blades, they shouldn't be allowed to exist in this world. He's still hanging on. We'll learn to do that together. Gulp. I accept that. Both of us speak for my father, which is precisely why I won't show you any respect. The only thing I would do is cut you down with even thicker bloodlust. You know, Kenshiro would be proud of this kid. I tell you. From above? Wait, how did he get it? What the hell? Ah! Now he lost an arm so fast. Hi. Unbelievable. The spirit energy Chihiro cloaked himself in was 3 times what his body would normally allow. but I can follow here, bro. This is like basically like a Kaioken type battle. You know, Kaioken gave Goku greater power and speed at the cost of, you know, hurting his body by pushing it beyond his limits. Kaioken times 3. This is it. I think the winner has to be who's ever gonna risk um who's ever willing to risk putting an excessive amount of spirit energy into their body. But then they might die in the process. I knew it. You can react. Kuro. He released Nishiki and skewed the timing. Only about a second's worth remaining. Zero distance. Blacksmithing panels. For what? I don't know. Oh, this looks like a decisive blow, but it looks like Chihiro got hit too, but he really got Sojo bad here. Like that's like when you kill somebody in Tenchu, right? That's like the one of those. No, I mean Tenchu 1. They don't do it like that no more. Them Tenchu 1 kills was crazy. Like just. This is like when Rikimaru kills Onikage. The sword broke. Oh, oh my God. Chapter 18, bro. This is a long volume, dog. You broke the sword, man. You broke Cloud Gouger. You better fix that shit. That was a cool sword. He broke Cloud Gouger. Yeah, man. Damn. You supposed to win. A lethal blow. Cloaking himself with twice the spirit energy the body allowed, ignoring what would happen after the battle in order to behead the enemy at all costs. The price hurts my entire being more than any lethal wound. Glub. Looks like you paid a heavy price, a very heavy price as well. I thought I was throwing all my chips in. At the end, I used the dregs of my spirit power to summon Mei for a counterattack, but I never imagined you destroy Cloud Gouger. Oh. So he focused his attack on breaking Cloud Gouger, allowing him to get the finishing blow. I guess the enchanted blades have chosen you. No, that's not true. They chose you too, but wobble. Gotcha. Oh, we gotta stop meeting like this. The enchanted blade. You did well. You did well. Who the fuck was that? Sojo. With his guts hanging out like that, he'll be lucky to last a few minutes. Dude, kill him. Just don't kill his stupid ass. We have the info we need, and he's hardly in a state to be tortured anyway. So, should I finish him off? Just one more time. No, I don't think that's necessary. Chihiro, let me see your right arm. I'll fix it like before. I don't want you touching this. It's okay. I'm fine. Come on, hurry. Bruh, like, God, don't let this fool crawl into the fucking lab. Oh my God. If he do some stupid shit here, I'm gonna be so mad at Sheba and Chihiro, dog. Like, that is so dumb. You think he's just crawling over there just to find a place to rest? He got a plan. fucking retards. They destroyed everything, but smash. I don't need any equipment. I understand the enchanted blades. I can control his power now. Oh, he's trying to grab the Dakinteki. I've got what it's called directly. Marshall, last of spirit power. Before I die, I can stand equal to him. Oh, damn. Damn. What's missing? They chose you too. Then what's the problem? Well, you can't expect to master it right away. Another failure? Try again next time with a larger sample. I'm sorry. If only I weren't your mother, you could have had a happy life. Don't be silly. I won because you healed me earlier. It's thanks to your power. They chose you too. But you would never stand as an equal to my father, and for that, I'll cut you down. Roku Hira! Wait a minute. You would never stand as an equal to my father, and for that, I'll cut you down. Wait, is that the reason to kill him? Oh! Oh, because he was trying to copy creating the enchanted blades. That's how I get it now. Oh, that's cold as fuck. Bro, that's cold. I like that. You would never stand as an equal to my father, and for that I would cut you down. That was hard. I like that. Yeah. Because his entire goal was to replicate creating the enchanted blades. And so Chihiro looking at him like, nah, bro. Like, you're not just trying to taint the swords that my father used. You're not just trying to kill me and torture this child. Like, you're trying to outclass my father by creating your own enchanted blades? Nah, we ain't having that. In the abandoned Kaiburato Castle in southwestern Chiba, Genichi Sojo's dead body has been identified. Kamunabi headquarters. And the anti-cloud gouger special forces, Shiyumi, Harima, Hajime Kugara, Kiyohiko Uzuki, and Makoto Kasahara have perished in the line of duty. We finally get some names now, 10 days later. Oh man, another group of colorful characters here. Let's see how long they last. Kazane Machi lost his right arm from the shoulder down. Ikuto Hagiwara is alive but lost both legs. He remains unconscious. Regarding the true Shinichi blade submitted to the Rakuzaichi, the item is still slated for auction, now with a different seller listed, so Sojo wasn't the real leader. But we didn't lose Kaichi. It's good that we kept those two in reserve before the auction. We need to recover the Shinichi at all costs. Hagiwara and the others have made a huge contribution. The issue is who to choose for the next lifelong contract with Cloud Gouger. Lifelong. Wait, we recovered Cloud Gouger, right? Lifelong contract, a limiting mechanism built into all of Rokuhiro's enchanted blades. Once someone takes possession of an enchanted blade, they are the only one who can use it. Oh. Ever since the previous owner of Cloud Gouger was killed at the time of Rokuhiro's murder, all bearers of the enchanted blades during the Seitei War have been under Kamunabi's protection. So you have to kill whoever wielded the sword because it's a lifetime contract, lifelong contract. Once you take possession of an enchanted blade, they're the only one who can use it. So they can just put the sword away and nobody can use it until they are killed. But if they put it away, they can't defend themselves. So you take the sword, you can't use it, but then the person that is tied to the sword is vulnerable because they're not using the sword. In which case, you probably shouldn't put that sword away. Just a thought. As long as their lives are protected, those enchanted blades can't be used. In other words, Cloud Gouger was the only real threat to the Kamunabi. However, unfortunately, we must now address the real issue. Kazune Machi's report. Lord, you got fucked up. Hagiwari's troop didn't kill Sojo. It was someone called Chihiro Rokuhira. He claims to be Kunishige Roku. You snitch ass, bitch ass dude. And he possesses a seventh enchanted blade that we have no record of. We searched the grounds of the abandoned castle, but we didn't find Cloud Gouger. We believe Chihiro Rokuhira must have taken it. What? Hey now, this is an even bigger problem. I understand Chihiro avenged their deaths. Damn. Well, nice squad there. The real problem is that the enchanted blades exists. I'm sorry, Azumi. I won't reveal your relationship to Chihiro. But I can't condone allowing an enchanted blade to go unchecked. So you just snitched. You rat, you son of a bitch. Azumi quote, there have been multiple reports of a seventh enchanted sword, and we still have no information on this son, end quote. You know the truth behind all this, don't you? In fact, the whole reason the enchanted blade got nabbed was because you were secretly harboring Rokuhiro's son, isn't that so? He was harboring him because people like you were trying to... Enough! That whole argument was beaten to death 3 years ago when Rokuhiro was killed. At that time, we decided to do everything in our power to retrieve the enchanted blades. That's why this is a big problem, if you knew. So our internal investigations are ongoing. What we need to do is find Chihiro Rokuhiro and retrieve Cloud Gouger and the seventh blade. Now that we know Hagiwara's troop was outgunned, we can't hold back against the threat of 2 enchanted blades. There's only one individual who can combat a sacred blade. We'll send the Kabuname's strongest fighter, Hayuki. They're calling for you. You've been granted permission to use Flame Bone up to the torso. Is this... Lord. God, these goddamn sexually ambiguous characters, bro. I don't even know if it's a guy or a girl. I don't know. Doesn't matter at this point. Yo. I gotta say, the Kabunabi right now, y'all looking real stupid. Not just because you lost some of your elite squad. You know, I mean, to be fair, you had 2 survivors. I mean, they got maimed, but still, you know, you got 2 survivors out of their group. Oh, man. Okay. I'm not gonna make that joke. But, so you find out that Rokuhiro's son is alive and well. There was a 7th sword, and he's wielding it against your enemies. Now, the so-called elite squad that you sent after Sojo could not complete the job. It's Rokuhiro's son who avenges them, who takes out Sojo. Now, though, you're more worried about the fact that Chihiro has an unaccounted for 7th sword and Cloud Gouger, a broken Cloud Gouger. So your first instinct is to send somebody to go and take him out. Not to team up with him or to use him. I could even see like, okay, let's look. At some point, we're going to want all the swords for ourselves. All right. But use him first. Let him be the vanguard in terms of attacking this organization that's responsible for stealing the swords in the first place. I just don't see how that makes sense. Like, this is just classic incompetent government agency bullshit, bro. Right? You know, at least in JJK, those type of decisions made sense. Because, you know, when Yuji ate the finger of Sukuna, they were worried about Sukuna being revived and killing everybody. Like the fear surrounding Yuji being the vessel for Sukuna made sense, and Sukuna ended up becoming a big problem throughout the anime towards the end anyway. So that it made sense there, but here not so much. I mean, it's swords that ultimately are only as dangerous as the person wielding them, and you have a person that is wielding them against your mortal enemy, really the biggest threat to your power structure, and he's doing it well. And your first goal is to take him. I'm just saying, bro. Like they should have took this in a different direction because they just ended up making the Kabunabi look bad here. But we got something to look forward to. But oh boy, I'm convinced. We read the first 2 volumes. That's 2 volumes right there. Bravo. Bravo. I give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I said it. I give it a 9 out of 10. Look, this is the reason why, right? I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 for one particular reason, bro. One thing that I fucking hate in anime is when conflicts are not resolved with satisfaction. This whole arc of Chihiro versus Sojo, it had the ups and downs of a great anime or manga, whatever, and a great conclusion. They fought each other, twice? Sojo got the upper hand the first time. During the rematch, they both had elevated their skills. Chihiro was more of a match for Sojo this time around. But the main thing to me here is that you have Chihiro cleanly defeating his first great rival in battle. And like they're not dragging this out. I don't know. Maybe Sojo gets revived later or something. I hope not. I hope not. Let's hope we move on from this. But that's why I give this. Within his first 2 volumes, I'm mostly impressed with just how they allow the protagonist to have significantly satisfying victories, bro. Because it's like, even going back to JJK, who was Yuji's big rival in the early part of that story? Mahito. They have the big fight. They have multiple fights. But remember, Yuji never actually gets the finishing blow on Mahito. I think Kenjaku was the one that actually like had finished him off to like use his power to initiate the culling games or something like that. But Yuji didn't get the finishing blow. So all those ups and downs and back and forths in battle, Yuji doesn't even take them out. Right here, Chihiro has his first big rival. A bad motherfucker. You know, he was like he did some level 1 villain shit. But it was all right. I think he kind of redeemed himself against the Kamunabi. But Chihiro faces him and takes him out, and we're moving the fuck on. Like that's why I would give this a 9 out of 10. I think I gave JJK like an 8 or 8.5. I would put so far, I will put this over JJK. Like, because if we're going by the standard that almost purely action anime with a ridiculously fast pace, that's what we're working with. We're accepting that. Like, that's the standard right now. I gotta put this over JJK, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not saying that definitively because we're still early in it. But if they keep this up, I think for me this would be better than JJK. Because that was one of the things that it lacked for me, was like it just didn't have that satisfaction of like the way it sort of closed certain conflicts and things like that. Especially the Mahito was the big one for me, that I just didn't like the way that was wrapped up. That Yuji didn't actually get, after all that, he never gets the finishing blow. You know, I feel like here, this is like, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for, man? Like he hunted his ass down and got him. And elevated his power level in the process. The fights are good. The magic is decent. They could do better on that end. You know, I think the one thing about Jujutsu Kaisen, I'll say, is like, as far as like what it does better than Kagurabachi's thus far by this point, I think Jujutsu Kaisen had better characters overall. Because if you think about it, as far as like the protagonist side, you have Chihiro, good, and that's a strong start. That's a strong protagonist. I'm feeling Chihiro. I'm with it. But then you have who? You have Shiba. Yeah. Right. I don't think he's gonna be a fan favorite. Or he hasn't, rather I just say he hasn't done anything thus far to establish himself as a fan favorite or anything like that. I mean, you have Sojo, but he's dead now. Apparently, he's out to get, but he's not even on the protagonist side, so I gotta take that out. Yeah, I think if so far, if it's lacking anything, is it doesn't have as many, like, I think very likable characters that were established so far in the first 2 volumes. It's kind of top heavy. It's kind of top heavy. I think Chihiro is definitely the main one. Like, I'm just thinking, like, who would you like more than Chihiro on the good guy side right now? Like, who would you really pick? You know, the elite Kamunabi squad got wiped out pretty much, and they're like, the only thing remaining of that group is leftovers. Again, Shiba, decent support character, but then you have the other Kamunabi guy, but he hasn't really done enough, I think, to establish himself as a really likable character. You know, Chihiro, that's just, I mean, no, Char is just like a cute little girl. You know, that's whatever. You know, obligatory cute girl character, whatever. We don't really have any good eye candy. We don't have any waifus so far. Like, who you gonna waifu? And you know, it's, I think that's where it's lacking right now. That's why I do kind of think, you know, allowing Sojo to take out the elite squad like that, I get the purpose of it, but there were some cool designs there. I think within that group, there were some faces that had like star potential. There were some faces in that group that had potential. And I mean, the author pretty much just used them the job, bro. Like, but yeah, that's because if you think about it, in JJK, by this point, what you had Yuji, of course, but you also had Megumi. You had fucking Gojo. Lord, Gojo is worth like every character in this manga so far. Gojo is worth every character in this manga so far, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Gojo by himself And what was Todo introduced by now? And Maki and him? Inumaki, Panda. I'm not sure exactly who was introduced by the end of volume 2. But yeah, if I had to point out anything that's a weakness with this anime, so with this manga so far, I think is it doesn't have a lot of likable characters so far. But you won't really notice it unless you're comparing it to Jujutsu Kaisen. Like just reading it is not a big issue that I was really thinking about that much. Because Chihiro is really carrying he's carrying this shit very well. But just imagine like everything that's happening now, just add just a few more characters that people can really attach themselves to, that can build up a nice fan base. Like I think we got Sojo. I think even if he dies now, he's made a name for himself here. But yeah, I think that's what's really lacking. So I'm hoping that within the next volume we get some more protagonist characters established that people can really get behind. Yeah, I mean they just got rid of these guys, man. Damn. Lord. Yeah, but I'm not gonna front. Like for me right now, it's a 9 out of 10. Cause I'm so satisfied with just how everything turned out. And I feel like a lot of times when I watch anime, as much as I like it, I'm not always like completely satisfied with how things turn out. This was just so satisfying, bro. I needed this. But I'm gonna do an official video critiquing the first 2 volumes of Kagurabachi. I'm gonna do that very soon. I don't know if I'll read the 3rd volume on stream though. I mean, the whole point here was just kind of to get into it, and I feel like with this, we pretty much got it. So I think now I'm ready to do the video where I'll do an official review of the Kagurabachi manga, at least the part that I've read so far, and sort of try to assess what its potential for popularity would be once the anime comes out. But I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next